baby face.
Of all, he made a name for himself. He was putting face paint on and
Why baby face?
of all, he made a name for himself. He was putting face paint on and
And that's your guy now?
Young Buck. Like, stop. Stop with beating the Young Buck. I don't want to see him every week. Welcome, Smark Nation. How's everybody doing? I am your host for Smarkin Around, our 17th episode. Yeah, our 50th video. And what a show we have today, boys. But without further ado, let me introduce my co-hosts, the guys. The guy, you got to say his name more than twice because it is so nice. His name is Joe, Triple J.
Hi guys.
The only Joe that I believe.
We don't believe in the other Joes. And right next to him, you have the man that makes it rain. He is the Second City Rain. My analytics guy that could probably tell me anything will probably win one of the segments today. Ray, what's up, Ray?
What's up, Carl? It's good to be back. Ready
Yeah,
to get the ball rolling. Talk
it's
some
been
wrestling.
it's been a little while since we had Ray back on. I'm glad he's feeling good and happy birthday. Unfortunately to John, he can't make it today, but we gotta sing him a happy birthday. Happy birthday, John boy.
Where you at, birthday boy?
Happy birthday, Johnny.
But before we get into our wrestling talks, we have a special giveaway today, a $25 gift card. Yes, I said that right. A $25 gift card we will be giving away later on during the end of the show on stream to participating merchants, which includes Athleta, Buffalo Wild Wings, Grubhub, Kohl's, Outback Steakhouse, and the Cheesecake Factory.
Nice.
Boys, where would you use the $25 if you were participating in it?
I'm gonna go cheesecake factory, man.
It's between it's between Outback and B-Dubs.
B-Dubs has a
Can't
good
go wrong with either.
B-Dubs. I'm going B-Dubs because you get those tall boys for $4 a pop, right? Those tall boy beers, $4 beers, pretty good. The Wild Herd, I think they're called. I would use B-Dubs. But yeah, we will be giving away it live on stream, and all you have to do is write the special hashtag, which we will give out a little later. But let's jump into some cool stuff we got going on. We're gonna play a game. Q&A. Q&A. Let's get some Q&A going. We're gonna make a new segment. We haven't named it yet. I kind of want to name it what, but Q&A is the part of the segment. So, boys, the rules for Q&A they're fairly simple. They're really simple. This is a gentleman's game, so no looking it up, no using Google, none of that stuff. Right? No Google. It's all in your head. The wheel will spin. Ray will go first. The wheel will spin. A question will pop up. Ray will either answer the question, get 1 point, get the question wrong, lose a point, or he will choose a lifeline. The lifelines are chat could help you with the question. So if chat doesn't help you with the question, then life's not fair. You lose your point, and it goes on to Joe. Joe then gets to answer the question. If he answers the question, he gets a point. If he doesn't lose a point because it wasn't his question, right?
Understood.
So it's pretty fairly simple. Now, Ray, since you're first, you gotta tell me, Carl, spin that wheel, baby.
Spin that wheel, baby.
This is your question, Ray. Number 6. Who partnered R-Truth in a tag team called Awesome Truth?
The answer is The Miz. On more than
That
one
is
occasion.
correct. You get 1 point on your Hold on 1 second. I got to give you a point. 1 point on your score, buddy. Good job, Ray. You got it. All righty then. Let me clear that out. So Ray's got that point, and we cleared the question, clearing the wheel. Go ahead, Joe. Tell me. Spin that wheel, baby.
All right, Carl, spin that motherfucking wheel, man.
In what year did John Cena make his video game debut?
Oh, Ray got the easy one.
This is a good one.
2014.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I don't know.
The answer is 2003. So, Joe, I'm sorry, buddy, but you lost the point. So you're to -1.
Man.
WrestleMania 19 for GameCube.
Not a Cena fan.
Not a Cena fan. That was a hard one, actually. I should have gave you 2 points if you would have answered it right. But, it is what it is.
All right, moving on.
Moving on. Let me delete that question. Clear the wheel. Ray, are you ready? You know the magic word.
Carl.
Let's go. Which WWE superstar may use the Trouble in Paradise finishing move?
I remember you were a big fan of his at first, but the answer is Kofi Kingston.
That is correct, Ray. Kofi Kingston is that wrestler who may use that finishing move, Trouble in Paradise. Giving you the points. You are at 2 points, Ray. You are leading the way with Joe slightly behind, but he can make a comeback. And there's an extra credit question that we will get to, and I will let you know because there's multiple answers to one of those questions.
Oh, okay.
I will clear the wheel. Oh no, we lost Joe. That was number 7. Clearing that wheel.
This is a fun game so far, and I'm not just saying that because
It's
I'm
because you're winning. Winning is fun.
It can
Joe,
be, but
are you there, buddy? There he is.
It's all about having fun.
Joe, you're up next. You know the magic words.
All right.
He can come back.
All right, spin that wheel.
Which is the only WrestleMania not to feature a traditional men's single match?
How come Ray gets the easy ones? I don't know. How many WrestleManias have there been?
Hello, Brillicent.
There's been
WrestleMania
40.
3.
3? Hi, Brillicent. Yeah, we will be giving a gift card later for the $25. It will be to certain merchants. I will get back to it when we have more viewers. Yeah, so what did you say, WrestleMania 3, Joe?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, so the answer is WrestleMania 2000. Sorry, Joe.
AKA Tag Team Mania.
All right.
All right, let's get
Too
that
many tag
points
team
back
matches
up.
on that card. But I get why they were doing it because they wanted to make sure everybody in the Attitude Era, and rightfully so, gets a spot on the WrestleMania card that year.
It was the Family Feud one, right? That was when they had the Vince McMahon with
Yes.
Big Show or something like that.
Hunter versus Big Show versus Mick Foley versus The Rock in a fatal 4-way elimination match for the WWF title at the Anaheim at Anaheim, California, at the Arrowhead Pond, now known as the Honda Center, on April 2nd, 2000.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I can see it in your sunglasses.
That's the feed.
Nice. Okay, let me clear this wheel one more time. And it's your turn, Ray. You know the magic words.
Carl, spin that wheel, baby. Let's go.
William Resso is the real name of which WWE superstar?
He happens to be my father, Christian.
That is correct. Christian is the correct answer. You are up to 3 points, my friend.
He's
Damn, you're
actually
killing it.
W.
This is like the worst person to go against, Joe. He knows like almost everything. I wouldn't even know that one.
That's what I'm saying. Well,
All
he's an AEW guy now. He's not WWE. All
right,
right,
Joe, you're still not out of it, buddy. You still got a chance. Spin that wheel.
all right, spin that wheel.
In 2013, The Undertaker's WrestleMania record became
40-1.
I'm sorry, Joe. The correct answer is 21 and 0.
All right, anyway.
Versus CM Punk, WrestleMania 29, MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Right, let me clear this wheel. Ray, you are on a roll, my friend.
Thank you. Next question.
Next question. You know the magic words, Ray?
Spin the wheel, baby.
What is the collective names the WWE gives to its fans?
The WWE Universe.
That is correct.
You were just serving this game for Ray on a silver platter.
It's just the luck of the spin, Joe.
Bullshit. All right, next. Spin that wheel, damn it.
Hold on. I got to give points. I got to reset wheels. That was the 5th question. We have 7 more. There's 12.
All
12
right.
questions. You still got this. Joe, you know the magic words.
Spin that wheel, damn it.
Oh, shit. Wheel is spinning.
Come on.
Who was the first Irish world champion in WWE history? Come on, Joe, you got this.
Sheamus.
Correct. You got it, Joe. Yeah.
You can put him on the board.
There you go. Well, still -2, but yeah.
Man.
Good job, Joe. You got your first answer correct.
Thank you.
Number
thank
12. Clearing. The wheel is cleared. Ray, you know the magic words, buddy. Spinning the wheel. Which pay-per-view events are considered WWE's original Big Four?
I believe the answers are WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and the Royal Rumble.
That's 100% correct. And that was our extra credit, obviously, question because there was 4 answers. So you get 2 points, Ray.
Oh, yeah, you were right. You did tell us that this was going to happen.
I did.
you.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
Ray, you're up to 6 points. Clearing that wheel right now, Joe. That was 11. All right, Joe, you know the magic words.
Spin that damn wheel, Carl.
On how many occasions did Macho Man Randy Savage win the WWE title?
I'm gonna say 4.
4 times. That's incorrect. The answer is 2. Joe, I'm sorry, buddy.
Game is fucking rigged.
It's not that bad.
All right.
WrestleMania 4 and WrestleMania 8.
WrestleMania 4 and WrestleMania 8 it is. I will trust you. I'm not 100% sure, but
I was like
I
12
trust you.
years old. I don't remember
And
that
he
part.
defeated the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
There we go. The Nature Boy Ric Flair. All right, Ray.
Yes.
You have a commanding lead. 2 more questions on the board.
Carl, spin that wheel.
The Royal Rumble was won by Edge in which year?
2010 and 2021.
2010 is correct.
Thank you. He's a two-time Royal Rumble winner.
We will give you the points, Ray. You're, and then the last one will just be, we'll just spin it because Ray, there's no way for Joe to win. Let's just spin the wheel and see what the last question is. We'll both of you try to answer it. In 2022, who became the longest reigning Black World Champion in WWE history?
2022 became the longest reigning Black World Champion in WWE history. Became the longest reigning Black World Champion in WWE history. Ah, shit. Let's see.
Come on, boys, you know this. She's active right now.
Oh, she's active
Oh,
right
Oh,
she's
now.
yeah, yeah.
Bianca Belair.
100% correct, Ray. You are the undisputed champion of Q&A. What?
Thank you, thank you.
wait a minute. You didn't
Raw Women's
differentiate.
Champion for
You didn't
420 days.
verify that she was. It was the women's world champion. Oh, all right. Boo.
Okay, well, that one would that either way, it would have counted, right? We got 3. All right, boys. Well, we're back to our smarking around sessions. That was pretty cool, huh? Should we keep that segment around, Joe? What do you think?
No.
I'm down
No, no
next
more
week.
Q&A segment. We try to spice it up here a little bit. You know, I thought it was kind of cool. I like the wheel thing. Um, yeah, but let's talk about some wrestling, boys. Let's get into some of hot topics in wrestling. So rest in peace, Kevin Sullivan. Kevin Sullivan passed away, unfortunately. One of the greats in the wrestling business. Earliest memories of Kevin Sullivan.
Unfortunately, I don't have any memories of Kelvin Sullivan, but the only thing about him that I remember is the Chris Benoit's final night in WCW when he chose to put the WCW World Heavyweight title on him in, I believe it was January of 2000, before he left for the WWE afterwards, along with Guerrero, Malenko, and Saturn.
Right. Yeah, I remember some Dungeon of Doom stuff in WCW, and I remember the Giant. You know, the Giant being a big part of that uh that stable, the Dungeon of Doom, and I think he feuded with Hulk Hogan, but Kevin Sullivan, you know, may he rest in peace.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was part of the whole Jim Crockett stable.
promotions.
Yeah,
Booker, you know, he was doing everything, you know, backstage. There was some stuff, things of that nature.
and he feuded with Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes. NXT guys going to the CW and coming to our hometown of Chicago, Illinois.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
full NXT show at the All States.
I'm excited. Tickets went on sale today, but yours truly took advantage of the pre-sale yesterday, so I will be attending.
Nice. I haven't
Yeah.
checked into it because I kind of want to go to that AEW show that's coming up in September.
All
But
out.
we'll see what's the dealio on all this stuff. But that's exciting news, man. This is the first time they're actually getting out of what's the arena over there in Florida, right?
Performance.
Yeah, Performance Center, the Full Sail, right? That's where it's at.
Yep.
This is pretty
And
exciting stuff, man.
Surfer
Yeah, it's gonna be
Stone.
cool. They should definitely do this more often. There's one in St. Louis too, I think, right after the Chicago one. So that'll
Weekend.
be
Yeah,
cool.
they're doing it to test out the waters if they can
NXT
handle
or
being on the road.
AEW is coming to Champaign as well.
That it is. That it is. Next on our agenda, Damage Control. Fire Dawn versus it's a three-way, right? Three-way tag team match for the women's tag team titles. What do you guys think about this booking decision at Bash in Berlin, right?
Yeah, I think
Which is
these
on Labor Day weekend.
the names of these new tag teams are a little bit too mouthy for
A little bit. The the
pure
pure
fusion.
something. That's what I put.
Oh,
Yeah.
Should be exciting.
It's gonna be a good match.
Selfishly, I want no disrespect towards Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Love them to death, but selfishly, I would love to see the titles on Io Sky and Kairi Sane.
yeah.
Granted, Io Sky has been women's tag team champion, but never with Kairi Sane in the WWE, and I believe that is long overdue for these two real life best friends, now known as the Sky Pirates.
Yeah, I'm all for that. They deserve that.
They do deserve that.
And if it's a triple threat, then this could be a sign that Bianca and Jade are going to be protected in the finish by not having them pinned.
Yeah, because
That's
I
exactly how
mean
they all.
they've been taking the L's, right? Bianca and Jade, or like it's been screwy finishes and stuff like that. I don't
Yeah,
like the direction they're going with Bianca and Jade, to be honest. I think they should have split up like right when they dropped the titles and just done their own thing in the women's division. But then who would they, you know, I don't know. They should maybe feud together. Maybe they should split up and do like a Shawn Michaels versus Marty Giannetti thing, right? But on the
Yeah.
women's side or something like that. Like when Damage Control split, it was Io and Bailey. They were doing their thing. I think that's what the direction maybe we
I
should.
think Jade Cargill has a lot to prove as a singles competitor. I'd like to see her and Bianca Belair would be well matched.
For sure, for sure. And then the biggest story, Dom, Liv, Rhea, Love Triangle, mixed tag team match, Bash in Berlin.
Oh, there's a bigger story than that, but yeah, let's talk about that. Love Triangle. This is a good
I'm
one.
excited for this one.
This is the hottest thing I think right now going. Yeah,
It is
I
so.
gotta say it's just pure cinema, as they say. It's just great storytelling. There's fans behind it. There's a lot of emotion that they're showing, and it's pretty cool.
I
Wrestling's
think
cool, guys.
I think Liv may drop the title back to Rhea, and I think Dominic's going to get involved. That's my take.
Yeah, but not at Bash at Berlin because obviously they're gonna. When's the last time a title changed on TV? Like I can't even remember that
When Liv defeated Becky for it.
on TV. Was that a Raw?
Believe I believe. Wait, what?
Yeah, I
I
think
believe so.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't see it changing anytime soon. What's after Bash at Berlin?
Bad Blood in Atlanta
Yeah, I mean maybe then that'll be a good payoff pay per view for this feud to
to end.
yeah to end to climax
The
and
end.
Liv.
I
Yeah.
may be in the minority here, but I feel like Liv deserves a long reign. At least let her hold on to it till WrestleMania.
I'd like to see
Uh-huh.
that happen as well, but then again, you have dumbass Dom. You know, he's always in the mix, and he always screws up somehow. Never.
Well, that's all the topics I got on my show. What do you guys want to talk about? What was something that you've enjoyed this week? There's so much stuff going on. We got Gunther, we got Randy. He possibly have a 15-time world championship title reign, right?
Right?
Yeah, I think
Randy
that,
being the man that he is, he'll most likely put over Gunther.
but
Yeah, I don't.
you
Yeah,
would think they would give Gunther a longer title reign.
because he's the long reign guy, right?
I could see it happening. I could see him having a long world heavyweight title reign just like his intercontinental title reign. I could see it happening. He's that guy.
I'm not feeling the whole world heavyweight championship thing. Like since they dropped to Priest, Seth dropped to Priest, it's been kind of eh, lackluster,
You
as you say.
Yeah,
you feel like it's an afterthought right now.
Yeah, I feel like it's not even like I think the IC title is getting me more hyped at this point. Like just I'm more behind the IC
Due to,
title right now.
due to the fact that it main evented Raw this week,
Yeah,
yeah. Braun Breaker.
maybe Brown Breaker.
you
It's
may be right. I mean, Gunther's reign just started. It's still very, very early.
yeah, it's I'm not like shitting on the guy or whatever, but just since Seth dropped the title at WrestleMania to Priest, I thought his little run with it to SummerSlam was okay. Um, and now Gunther's gonna try to but what Seth was doing prior to WrestleMania with that thing, I think was really, really cool. Unfortunately, I think he's still got that injury and he's actually taking some more time off. He came back and now he needs to take some more time off, supposedly rehabbing an injury or further injury or something like that. So that's unfortunate for him.
I mean, there was a budding feud between him and CM Punk, but then he got tsunamied by Big Bronson,
Right.
and now what? Here's the thing. I want to say this. Maybe Ray can shed some light on this, but right now, okay, we're all Chicago guys. We're CM Punk fans, but what is his role? What is his deal? Because to me, right now, CM Punk is hornswoggling. What's he doing?
Yeah, I mean,
He's not a contender. He's not a full timer.
he's
What is he
feuding with Drew, right? He's feuding with Drew, and this is gonna turn into a strap match because obviously I think there was like some kind of thing into a strap match, and with the belt, with the actual belt, it's
we
gonna
don't
turn into a strap match.
we don't need it. We needed that developing feud between CM Punk and Seth. But now Seth, I guess he's going to rehab his injury. What's next for CM Punk? Let's talk about it. Ray,
I mean, we gotta have an end goal for Drew and Punk, to keep Punk busy for the time being until Seth comes back. I believe Seth and Punk should happen at, I don't know, WrestleMania maybe, because it is a hot feud.
but why is he being protected so much? Why don't they put him in the ring with somebody, with a jobber? I don't know.
It's a good
Right.
question.
I mean, yeah, they should have like after the whole they should have just after SummerSlam they should have just let it go. Let the Drew and Punk thing just, go to the side and just like let it linger over there and then just have them into different, different programs and stuff. But it's gonna keep going, and I think at Bad Blood it's gonna be that strap match or whatever, or maybe even at Bash at
Maybe
Berlin
Hell
in
in a
Berlin.
Cell. Maybe Hell in a Cell is the end goal for this feud.
That could be. When
Well,
is the next big PLE now? Now we got Royal Rumble or Survivor Series, right?
Survivor Series in November.
In November.
Thanksgiving
So
week.
are, is WWE just kind of is it gonna like nosedive a little bit on like audience and maybe storytelling and stuff like that? It's gonna get stale a little bit. I guess I don't want to say that,
When
but
when it starts flipping the networks, yeah, it's definitely. I see it nosediving as it is because I mean we've talked about it. These title pictures are blurry. They're blurry. And sure, it's good to keep fans together, guys like dorks like us together. But I don't know. Like to see a clear intent, almost.
right.
I don't know,
Yeah.
more eliminated.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I mean it's still like for us, but for the casual fan, I don't think people are gonna stick around through these times until Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and stuff like that. I think this is where those casuals they start falling off.
Exactly. What they need to do from a business standpoint. Start gathering those casual fans. Again, during the WrestleMania when The Rock was having involved, they got a lot of casual fans
Right.
excited about this because he made it cool again. And
Well,
now it's definitely nosedive.
yeah, I see it happening. I see a shift, like just on Twitter, like just the topics are starting to fall off a little bit from WrestleMania. Like, but there's always something to talk about in IWC, so there's no problem with that. But like,
Oh yeah.
it's just it's not as entertaining as it's gonna be when we get around to Survivor Series and Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
So speaking of which, I don't mean to cut you off, guys, but let's talk about contendership. We have Randy and Gunther, and now you said this off camera. Uh, Kevin Owens turning heel. He's the number one contender for Cody's title. Meanwhile, they're redeveloping Roman Reigns' return. I think they should have thrown Roman Reigns back.
Oh, we got cut off a little bit there. You think they should have thrown Roman Reigns back in with Cody right away?
Absolutely.
Ray, what do you think about that?
I believe it will happen all in good time. Right now, I'm sorry, Roman's target is Solo Sikoa. He has a Solo Sikoa problem, and then once that is all taken care of, once that is all said and done, then he can shift his focus back onto Cody to getting the WWE title back.
For sure. Yeah, I
Um,
mean,
one,
so I was originally last year before WrestleMania or whatever. I was originally upset that the match that I wanted did not happen, and I made it very clear that I wanted Rock and Roman at the main event of WrestleMania 40, and any other main event would have just dampened my spirits. And we got Roman versus Cody, and so it was a good main event, but it wasn't the main event that we needed. We got the main event they wanted us to have. Well, some fans wanted, obviously, a lot of fans wanted the Cody and Roman. It was a whole movement and all that good stuff. But like
yeah.
for me, I wanted that Rock Roman main event in WrestleMania 40. Every year that goes by, that match will be less impactful than what it could have been last year.
That's very true. But again, these Triple H calls are these is this their overall creative or how are they working on this?
How are they working in? So Roman Reigns right now. Okay, let's talk about another huge story. The Roman Reigns return SmackDown. The Ula Fala, is that what we call it? The
Yeah,
Ula Fala, right? OTC Bloodline. OTC, the original Tribal Chief versus the Bloodline Civil War kind of thing. 1.4 million views. And we were just talking about it taking us a nosedive, but this segment, his return on social media was huge because obviously it was so anticipated and it was so aura, right? That's what Roman brings to the table is aura. 1.4 million views on his return. How did his return look to you guys so far?
I thought it looked pretty satisfying.
for me again, it's like a redevelopment. Sure, now there is a bloodline feud, and he has to get back into the bloodline's good graces, if you will. But let's look at the original bloodline, the Usos and Roman. So the Usos and Roman to take on Solo and the current bloodline. If they don't do that, Bloodline story to me is sour.
Yeah, it's gonna happen eventually. So they're gonna have that original bloodline back together eventually. I don't know what is Jay Uso doing right now. After SummerSlam, like what is he doing now?
I mean, he's being pushed as a solo performer. He's heavily involved with Sami Zayn.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean they've been having those backstage segments with Sami Zayn and Jay Uso, but should he reunite with Jimmy and reform the original bloodline?
Absolutely, the Usos were such a great tag team. Just visually, you got mirror images of each other doing almost the same moves and working in tandem. They were just a visually stunning experience. For them not to get together again as a tag team, get a title run,
Yeah,
it's just a waste of a story. It's a waste of something that's visually appealing to fans.
for sure. We're getting those Reigns OTC chants, and he literally obliterated Tonga with those steel chairs.
Oh yeah,
But something is missing for me. I don't see it with Solo. Like I can't see Solo as a actual threat to Roman Reigns. I can't see it. It doesn't click in my head that hey, Solo could actually pull this off, name himself the tribal chief. It just doesn't click in my head. What do you what goes through your mind when you see Solo Sokoa and then you see Roman Reigns coming out? It's like I know you got three guys, right? And then with Jacob Fatu coming back because he had the injury. I stated it on the last show. It was actually not a work. He actually is injured, right? So, um, does this go somewhere? After how long does it this civil war go on?
well, okay, so if you look at the tag team titles, it's currently on Tongaloa's shoulder, but he's not even complete. They need to fix that tag team title.
Freebird rule, maybe?
Freebird
Yeah.
rule?
Free bird rule. Put on whoever's capable and available, I guess, right?
Nah,
That's
nah. Come on. Let's have some. Let's bring back some integrity to these titles. Come on.
but that tag team division is weak regardless. Who's
Exactly.
It
So
is, and
where's Jimmy?
But you can't just have one tag team just running over the whole division without having a that gets stale and boring. That gets you got to have a good division, man.
you do.
Nobody wants to be a tag team anymore, I guess.
At this point, it's like, what's the point when they're just gonna have them split up by turning on each other?
And look how long it took us to talk about something. The WWE Undisputed Championship, right? The Undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. That seemed like it was thrown together.
Exactly.
Recently put
I'm
together.
going to go back to this. A beautiful storyline, just a full circle storyline would have been Randy Orton versus Cody. Hell, maybe even turn Randy back into a heel, since Cody is such the manufactured babyface. Maybe I'm getting a little too technical in terms of storyline here, but wouldn't you guys like to see that? I mean,
Yeah.
Randy's been one of my favorites since the beginning.
Who wouldn't want to see that?
Exactly. Let's go.
Does
Go
does
for it.
Randy beat that 16 world championship whatever title streak or whatever?
If
I think he
anybody is deserving
Cody.
of stripping Cody, it's Randy right now. Out of any superstar right now, currently on the roster, it's Randy.
But we have Cena too on his retirement tour. Does he get that 17th one? Is Cena holding one more title?
He already announced his retirement. I don't think they should have him retire as a champion.
Probably.
One more for Cena, and then Randy's number two, I guess, right? Because who has the most right now? Cena, right? Cena has
Yeah, and then
16.
Flair.
Cena, Flair, and then Randy's there, I think. or maybe Triple H. I don't know. I haven't looked at the last
Triple
ones.
H is a 14 time, I believe, while Randy's at 15. I could be wrong.
I think it's right.
And then Cena's above. And Flair's in there somewhere too. I don't know if he's tied with Cena or whatever it is. But
He's
yeah,
tied
I
with
say give Randy one more run with the title, maybe Cena. But then the title will have to switch, you know, twice for those two guys.
I think Cody holds it on for the
WWE
full year.
fans, but geeks like us.
Right, right. We're the ones that are dissecting what's gonna happen
Yeah,
here.
What can we say? We are professional wrestling enthusiasts.
Yes, very enthused about professional wrestling. All right. Well, without further ado, guys, I'm gonna start this giveaway for um the gift card. So everybody who's watching to participate in the gift card giveaway, it's a $25 gift card. It's a e-gift card, so you could use it at um I guess those I put it in chat. You could use it at those locations, but you have to redeem it online. Um, there's one friend missing, but we're gonna go without it. So type hashtag $25 in the comments to join this raffle.
Dollar
Dollar
crime time,
DOLLA in the comments.
prime time.
We'll see.
Man, it blows my mind that those guys were never World Tag Team Champions.
Who?
Crime Time.
Prime time. We're gonna give some time because we have a little delay in our stream.
Yeah, because like JoJo Joe brought up something Crime Time related, and then I just thought of, Crime Time never having a run with the World Tag Team titles.
Yeah, they worked really together for a while.
They were fun to watch. They were entertaining. I mean, they gave the titles to the Prime Time players, but not Crime Time. Like that's like a crime to me.
Yeah,
I
Shout out
agree.
rest
to
in
Pat
peace to
Charisma.
Yeah, that's a sad story, man. It's crazy what happened.
Rest in peace, Shad Gaspard. But the man went out a hero by
He did.
saving his son from drowning.
He
Big ups
sure
to
did,
that man.
sir.
Hashtag $25.
Hashtag
well.
$25.
I'll tell you what, guys. I'm gonna get out of here in a minute, but I want to talk about the biggest story in professional. Do you guys know what it is? The
What is the biggest story, Joe?
the biggest. This transcends both companies, AEW and WWE. And this is the legacy that was started by none other than LA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
I'm talking about the tag team formerly known as Maximum Male Models.
Oh my god.
Oh,
They're back, and they're now called MXM Collection. Doing the whole finger tag.
You always have the weirdest, biggest stories available for us,
Yeah,
Joe.
that's huge. I just thought
I,
I'd
I,
mention
I was
that.
I was thinking he was gonna say something else, like the fact that Mina Shirakawa made a return to AEW television last night.
Yeah, she cut a promo with she did an interview with Renee, right?
I believe, yes. Was it Renee or was it it definitely wasn't Alicia Tout. It was somebody else. Lexi Nair? No.
Maybe, but
But I'm very excited that
I
she's back. Like, I hope she sticks around for a little while. I have a theory on Mina Shirakawa. I have a feeling that she is gonna be at All in London and help Mariah May win the women's title.
she's gonna help Mariah. She's gonna go against Tony Storm.
That is my theory because they have a history back in Stardom, like
Okay.
like a sisterhood.
That's true. Yeah, I like Mariah May. She deserves that title.
She does. I love Mariah May, but Mina Shirakawa though, like what a goddess.
Yeah,
And
she's
and if her helping Mariah May win the AEW Women's title at All in London, great. If that means more Mina on my television,
that,
absolutely.
that'd be nice. Ina Shirakawa and Mariah May. I'm all for it, Ray.
Hell yeah. All right, boys. Well, it doesn't look like we're getting any participation for this giveaway, but that's okay. I'll hold on to it till maybe next time. We'll promote something else.
All right.
But it's been good. It's been good seeing you guys. Keep in touch with me. We're gonna probably do another one next week.
I'm gonna be
Ho-
gone the next 3 weeks, so I'll see you when I get back.
oh,
Time.
there you go, Joe.
Let them cook.
Let them cook.
All right,
All right,
peace.
boys. All right, Ray.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for
Thanks for
watching.
listening, guys. Thanks, Smark Nation. Thanks for all the love. You guys are the best. Like, subscribe, follow.
Stay
All right.
safe.